Today we are going to see the recapitulation of the last lesson written by Alphonse Daudet. We are going to see the summary and analysis of this lesson. It will be followed by the animated version of this lesson. Recapitulation of this chapter. The story was around the time when Persian forces won control over France in 1870. You know that Franco-Persian War started in the year 1870 and Persian forces occupied the two districts. The French districts of Alsace and Lorraine were now ruled by Persia. Persian army had attacked France and France was defeated. As a result of the war, the two districts were now occupied by Persia. The Persians banned the teaching of French in schools of these two districts and the French teachers were forced to leave. The Persians came out with an order that the language French would not be taught in the schools of Alsace and Lorraine. German would be introduced for French-speaking people of Alsace and Lorraine, and all the French teachers were asked to leave. The story of this chapter narrates one such situation wherein the French teacher, Mr. Young Hamel, has been asked by the invaders from Berlin to discontinue the teaching of French language. Here we can see the linguistic chauvinism. German felt that their language is superior. They asked all these Frenchmen to discontinue their French learning. The French teacher was asked to leave, and here the invaders, feeling superiority of their language, wanted to impose German language on French-speaking people. It depicts the last day of Mr. Young Hamel at his school. Mr. Young Hamel is delivering his last lecture. He is patriotic, and his feelings for French language are also expressed in this chapter. He delivers the last French lesson to his students with utmost sincerity and dedication on that particular day. We can see Young Hamel, a very sincere and dedicated teacher here. And on this particular day, when all these French men and students came to know that the teacher, French teacher, is leaving, then suddenly they are also filled with the feelings of patriotism and love for their mother tongue. And then we can see all the students who have been attending, they understand very well, and even the village elders who have been there in the class, they also pay a lot of attention to this last lesson of this French teacher, Young Hamel. The story also tells us the experience of a boy named Franz who was one of the students. Franz was not very keen on learning French. He was not very keen to go to school. But when he comes to know that the teacher is leaving and German is going to be imposed, he also starts feeling his love for his mother tongue. And here, the boy Franz is a narrator and who is telling us his experience. Franz was fun-loving and was more interested in watching birds. He wanted to bunk the class. He wanted to watch the birds chirping there outside. He wanted to remain outskirts. he wanted to remain outdoors. He was interested more to watch the drilling of the Persian soldiers. He wanted to enjoy the beauty of nature. Rather than learning French, he wanted to watch birds. Rather than learning French, he wanted to watch the drill. He also dreaded the iron rod of young Hamel. He was afraid to go to school because young Hamel had told him that he wanted to conduct a test on particles, and he was not prepared at all for that test, and he was afraid of the rod of Mr. Young Hamel, who was a very strict teacher. On reaching the school premises, he was surprised to see the sudden change in the atmosphere. It was an unusual day for France, and this is what he notices. Actually, he felt it was a usual day, and in that very free mind he was moving towards the school. But once he comes to school, he realizes that it was totally unusual. It was all quiet. The teacher was wearing the best dress. The village elders were there inside the classroom. There was no usual noise of lessons being chanted by students. Students were not repeating the lessons in unison. And there was no usual noise or chaos that we experienced before the start of the classes. It seemed as quiet as a Sunday morning. So it was a very unusual day. All students were already seated in their places. He was a late comer. First of all, he was afraid to enter into the classroom. He was not prepared what the teacher had asked him. Secondly, he was very late for the class. But what he sees that all the students were already there inside the classroom, and he tries to sneak into the classroom. Young Hamel was walking with his iron ruler under his arm, and when he enters, he expects that the teacher would scold him, and it was a big surprise for him because he asked him to sit very kindly. Franz was too frightened to enter the class as he thought that he would be scolded badly as he was very late, but to his surprise, young Hamel did not say anything to him. Who is young Hamel? Young Hamel is French teacher. And who is the narrator in this story? It's a Franz. These two characters are major characters in this story. He rather welcomed Franz politely. We can see very polite behavior of French teacher young Hamel. A sudden change in the personality of the teacher is a great surprise for his students. And the teacher tells him very quietly, go to your place quickly, little Franz. We are beginning without you. He never wanted anybody to miss the class. Probably he felt the importance of this last lesson because next year onwards he was not supposed to be there, and these all students were not supposed to learn their mother tongue, French language. In this lesson we see how important is one's mother tongue and how it is related to one's culture. After settling down, Franz noticed that teacher was wearing his beautiful green coat, filled shirt with a little black silk cap having embroidery on it. So once the student settles down, suddenly he finds that the teacher was wearing a very good attire. He was wearing those kind of clothes which he used to use for various occasions. He was wearing a beautiful coat, he had a frilled shirt and an embroidered cap. and it was a big surprise for him, and he was wondering why the teacher was wearing such kind of dress. He usually wore such a dress on functions or bride ceremonies only. So whenever there is to be any function in the school, or there is to be bride ceremony, or whenever he used to go to church on Sunday, he used to wear those clothes. But today he was wearing his best attire, probably in order to show the honor to his country, and he was aware that it was going to be the last lesson. Probably it was a very important occasion for him. He wanted to arouse the feelings of patriotism among all those students as well as the elders of the village. Now in this map we can see Alsace and Lorraine, which later became part of Persia. And remember, the scenes of First World War were shown in Franco-Persian War. The kind of treatment the France got from the Germans, it's because of that the First World War has taken place. Friends, also notice that all the villagers, including Woldhausen, former mayor and former postmaster, were also there in the classroom. Now France notices that so many villagers and even Woldhausen, an elderly person was there, then there was a former mayor and then retired postmaster. They were also there sitting on the back benches in the classroom. And it was a big surprise. First of all, the teacher was in his best attire. Then here, all those elders, village elders, were sitting there in the classroom. M. Hammer announced that the school had been served with a notice, and then he announces that from Berlin there has been order that here onwards German would be taught, French would be discontinued. It stated that French would not be taught in schools of Alsace and Lorraine. So once Alsace and Lorraine were occupied by Germans, they come out with this order, and French is discontinued in these two provinces. Now instead German would be taught in the schools of these two French provinces. Now here we can see the imposition of the language of German on French speaking people. So this is the best example of linguistic chauvinism. Linguistic chauvinism refers to pride in one's language. One feels that his language is superior to others' language. And here, French people are the victims of linguistic chauvinism. He requested the students. Who requested the students? The teacher requested the students to be more attentive for the last French lesson. This lesson was going to be the last lesson, and therefore he expects all students to pay more attention because he was going to teach in their mother tongue. And now, tomorrow onwards, they were supposed to learn the language of the colonizers, the language which was alien to them. Friends, now realize what was there on the notice board in the town hall. Now we can know why there was a huge crowd in the town hall, people who were reading the bulletin board. When Frank came to know that it was his last lesson in French, he realized the importance of this French language. Suddenly he felt that he should have learned better way. He should have learned by this time, and he goes on regretting over that Mr. Young Hammond taught them with utmost sincerity, and he told that French language was the most beautiful, clearest and the most logical language of the world. The pride in his language love for his language reflects here when Hamel makes a statement that French language was the most beautiful, clearest and the most logical language in the world. People should stick with their language because it will prove to be the key to their prison in case they are enslaved. Very important statement the teacher makes. Language is the key to escape from the prison of slavery. If people are enslaved, how can they escape? It's only through their language. If we speak somebody else's language, probably that will not help us. But if we know the language, it will bind us. It will be a unified force, and through that, one can revolt and come out of the prison of slavery, and one will definitely come out of the domination and get the freedom. Something magical happened that day in the class. And what was that magical thing? The students understood everything very well. Because they were all very attentive, they were all very patient, and they were all focused. And Mr. Hamel was more patient and polite that day. Finally, with a heavy heart, young Hamel stood up, he walked to the backboard, very sadly, he took a piece of chalk and wrote on it, Vive la France, which means long live France. And here it tells us the way he feels about his language, and this emotion is caught here because at the end when he writes Vive la France, because he's overwhelmed with emotions, he's not able to speak anything. The story captures the emotions of those people who have suddenly lost the right to preserve one of the most significant parts of their culture, their mother tongue. Now, the message of this story. Remember, this story tells us how significant is one's mother tongue, one's native language. How language is related to one's culture. Through the story, the last lesson, Alphonse Daudet brings to light the intense love and pride people feel for their own language and culture. Language and culture are entwined. And here the teacher tells us that is the language which is key to escape from the prison of slavery. It's a key by which the people can get their freedom. To throw away the domination of the colonizers. Alphonse Daudet was in the army who had suffered during Franco-Prussian War, who was a journalist, has seen the pathetic conditions of people. The situation reflects the pathos. The situation reflects that how people feel for their language. It also brings forth the fact that a victorious country asserts its power on the vanquished country by imposing many restrictions. How the German language has been imposed on French-speaking people, and they are the victims of linguistic shamanism.